from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
Well, partner, normally if a guy's touchdown passes fall in half, the first thing you'd say is he really didn't have a very good season, did he? Well, it's true. Mahomes dropped from 50 touchdown passes the year before to just 26 last year. But remember, he had a knee injury and missed a few ball games, and he still remained in the conversation as the best quarterback in the NFL.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hart. And that's caught inside the 35.
Making it happen, Captain.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. We thought that may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Hey, we know Pat Mahomes can run it. We saw it right there, but you get the sense when he takes off, every Chiefs fan is just saying, hey, be careful.
You get the sense, right, that everyone's holding their breath?
Yes.
And no one's exhaling until he gets up? Well, that makes...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score. Force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Cobb on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. The first down carry here for Johnson. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
Charvarius Ward.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
7-yard line.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. Uses the stiff arm. He gets this one to Johnson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
Again, it's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
The first play in the drive there is incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
1st and goal.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Cobb. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Randall Cobb on the return. The
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. 21-0 our score after one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here now, the first NFL carry for the LSU man. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Johnson, the ball
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason,
well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
it was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
2nd and 10 for So for Kansas City, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Los Angeles